They would rather black men are miserable rather than. So yes, Mark Cruz, you shouldn't have told them that you're going to Colombia, because some black women, I know I keep saying black women, obviously not all, but some black women, even if not majority, believe that a black man should accept them and be miserable with them rather than date other women, other races of women. They want you to be miserable with them. They would rather you die single. They would rather you jerk off. They would rather you beg them. They would rather you deal with their bad attitude rather than seeing you happy with a Hispanic woman, with a white woman, with an Asian woman. They don't like to see you happy. They would rather that. That's the crazy part. Like that shit is crazy to me. But for them, they would rather, they prefer, they, in fact, they always say it. I don't want to settle with a broke guy. So for them, they want what's best for them. But when it, so they will have their preferences. But when it comes to you, they would rather you suffer with them. In fact, they would rather you suffer rather than see you happy. You feel me? So if she decides to date a white man, if a black woman decides to date a white man, she wants you to clap for her. Yay! You deserve it, girl. You deserve a rich white man. But for you as a black man, if you get a white woman and you say, I'm getting her because, she's peaceful, she's nice to me, she can cook a meal, she'll never be like, yay, you deserve it, black man. Go where you're appreciated. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. That can never happen. You feel me? So it's just a double standard. That's what I'm saying. They would rather see you suffer than see you happy. Like she would rather you jerk off rather than getting a woman who's not black. But when it comes to them, that's why you see them always complaining about the athletes getting white women, but they never complain about black women like Serena Williams getting white men, get marrying them. You never see. Have you ever seen? I want you to show me evidence of a big number of black women complaining when other black women get white men or Asian men. Oh no, they never complain because remember it's a sisterhood. They support each other, which is obviously something men lack, but they support each other. Because the reason they support each other, because they are hoping if they also ever want to get a man who's not black, they're hoping the sisterhood will support them. You feel me? So trust me, they want you to suffer just like them. So if she has failed to find a rich man, that's her standard. If she has failed to find a man on her level as they claim, if she doesn't want to settle like they claim, and she's alone, she would rather you also die alone or suffer alone rather than find a woman, a non-black woman who's going to make you happy. So that's why I'm saying, like, they would rather see you miserable like them. They would rather you don't get your preference. So when she says, I want a rich man, that's my preference, a rich man, a provider man, a protector, right? She wants you to respect her preference. But if you say, I want a peaceful woman, and you find a peaceful woman who's non-black, oh my God, they're gonna eat you alive. And I believe, right? I believe that's why, like, black men who date white women, they never pull out their phones to talk about it on social media because they know what the comments are gonna be. Like you see, I've seen like vlogs and YouTube videos and Instagram reels of black women with their white husbands, and they get tons of views. They get like so much engagement, obviously, usually from other women, right? Because other women, whether they're jealous, supportive, whatever the reason, they support such channels. When a black woman has a channel, a video TikTok account with a white man, they get supported. But when it's a black man with a white woman, try to go through the comments. Oh, you hate your mama. Your mama is black. Things like that. So that's why black men these days who date white women or even date non-black women, you never see them too much going on social media and trying to talk about it because they know majority of comments are going to be haters and majority of them are going to be black women. So that's a double standard. Even Dr. Umar himself, when he talks about um you know dating black women and dating non-white women, he never talks about black women dating non-black men as much as he talks about it when black men date non-black women. Even Dr. Umar, who's Pan-Africanist and black power and all that, even the women who scream black power and all this don't have an issue getting themselves a white man. The women who scream black power, right? If you gave them a choice, would you rather marry an average black man or would you rather marry a rich white man? And they scream black power, they would go with a rich white man. I 100% guarantee you that. You see the ones who scream black power and this and that, that BS, right? They would choose a rich white man over a bus driving black man. They would choose the white man just like that. And that's the truth. So I believe one of the reasons black women hate black men dating white women is because they want you to suffer. They don't want to see you happy. But for them, once they get the rich guy that they want, they will expect you to be happy for them. You know, Jervis says they won't settle for a broke guy, but get pregnant by broke. No, they won't settle for a broke guy, but get pregnant by broke guys. Please make it sense. Yeah, because they believe Jervis will serve them in 10 years' time. The reason they don't mind having babies with a broke guy is because they know there are people like Jervis who may come and serve them in 10 years' time. I know Jervis, I'm just kidding. But that's why they do that. You know, for example, as a man, we wouldn't be dying to make money if we believed for sure that there's a woman who wants us just for us without the money. And that's why you see so many guys struggle to come to terms with the fact that women will only like you if you can provide something. And usually that something is the resources. Resources is money. Men struggle to believe and just accept the truth that even your mama, if you can't give anything to your mama, she's never going to respect you like that. She will love you because you're the son, right? But she will never respect you like that if you're the broke son. If you have a brother and he makes more money than you, I can guarantee you, your mama checks on your brother more than she checks on you. That is 100% facts. Even your mama will love you more if she knows you have money and you're willing to spend on it. Because if you have money and you're not willing to spend on your mama, she's going to hate you for it. She's going to say, oh my God, what type of son are you who doesn't take care of his mama? Right? Why do you think all these athletes, they like to buy houses for their mamas and shit like that? Because they know the mama's love is based on what they're going to be able to provide for the mama. So this all BS, oh, your mama will love you unconditionally. No, even your mama is going to love you if you can provide something for her. So what do you think a strange woman is going to do? She's obviously going to expect you to provide something. So most men struggle with that. That's what, because they are hoping that one day they're going to find a woman who's going to love them for them.